What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and yikes! It would appear that there were some security issues on the website called the Liminal Order for the Liminal Order, and a lot of files, many gigabytes of files, including membership information, photos, videos, have all been leaked. Most of it benign, but there's a lot of things in there that are extremely interesting. Now, I do want to mention, I see, and I'm not going to be partaking in any of this, but I'm seeing a lot of people kind of shaming members of the Liminal Order. I don't think that that's fair. I don't think that that's productive. And furthermore, I'm also seeing these guys get doxxed, which many of them being doxxed are Jack's fault, given their information has leaked to the internet due to security vulnerability issues on his website, which is just basically a WordPress website. Somebody went in there and pulled all sorts of stuff, and it's a absolute treasure trove for the people who are digging deeper into his story that continues to get more and more interesting. Before I get into all that, I just want to give you a quick word from this video's sponsor, Private Internet Access. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Private Internet Access. Hey, October is Cybersecurity Month, and they've got an amazing offer for you. It's 2021. If you don't have a VPN yet, there are several reasons why you'll want to sign up today. One, you can browse anonymously. Keep your browsing habits to yourself. You can keep your data away from big tech so that they can't resell it. And you can access region-locked content so you can open up a whole new catalog of online content to enjoy, whether it's anime or movies that might not be available in your area. You can get at it using a VPN. And the VPN I use on my phone, my tablets, my PCs, and my laptops is Private Internet Access, and they've given an amazing offer. It's just $1.98 a month with 4 months free with a 3-year subscription. If you haven't signed up today, use my link in the description or pinned comment down below to get Private Internet Access today. Now, first and foremost, this via Crab Crawler on Twitter, definitely worth a follow. Does a lot of deep dive stuff. This was one of the many pictures. I can't show you really any of the other pictures that were leaked, and they were called, this image or file was called, according, and this is a file that Jack would have named, it is called Tools of the Trade. We see handcuffs and ball gags and all sorts, some sort of a hook that goes inside of somebody, and then you lift them up. Just depraved stuff. Not exactly what you want to see. It is an actual hook. This is a hook that goes inside your partner, and you lift them up. I assume. Gross. Just terrible stuff. It's all publicly available. And a lot of this comes from a public, how do you say, WordPress file folder. And again, you know, I don't think it's fair. I don't like that the members of this group are having their information released. I know the internet's going to do what it does, and I can't control people, but it does. I feel bad for them. Again, I don't hold anything against the members of this group whatsoever. I mean, as far as I know, none of them done anything directly to me. Now, there's also an interesting new book that allegedly is out that, or that has been out, by the way, since 2017, that allegedly accuses John, or Jack, under his real original name, of scamming Washington schools' finance back in 2012. There's a book called A Charter School's Principal Story, A View from the Inside. And allegedly, Jack managed to get paid double or double paid because somehow he was a manager of finance for DC Charter Board School. The principal got fired with his urging while he stayed until he got fired in 2017. This is all alleged, by the way. Now, there's a lot of comments around why he was fired. I don't know. His story is that it was cancel culture, and that people were taking, he was taking pictures, or they were smearing him as some sort of alt-right guy. Then there's this other story out there about potential money issues, and also his article about feminists wanting to be taken against their will was written around that time, and there were a lot of questionable things that could have also led to it. This is the book, A Charter School Principal Story. There's absolutely nothing in the description about it that I can see, so it could be total bunk. This is just coming from an anonymous source. This is a long book to read. If anybody has a copy, I suppose they could confirm it. Now, also interestingly enough, every single day, hundreds of tweets now have been deleted. I wonder what that is, what that's all about. Jack has lost 5,000 Twitter followers in the last week or so. Today, another bad day, 568. Now, I'm told that he has some sort of press conference planned. Maybe that's good. Maybe that'll be good for him. Maybe he can. Oh my. Yeah, today will be about another 1,000 probably. I think that has a lot to do with, people's personal information leaking out there. I can imagine if I was in that group, I would not be happy about that. Also, according to a screenshot that I was able to see, about 200 members of the Liminal Order have now left. That is $20,000 a month in revenue. Again, I've never told anyone. I don't want anyone to, just listen. I'm not telling anyone to leave that group. I hope that group does good things. I hope that they're still now that's just a screenshot on the internet, so who knows? It appears that, according to that screenshot, there are still 600 plus members. So make no mistake about it. This group is extraordinarily well funded. That's $60,000 to $70,000 a month, at $100 a month per user coming in. That is a massive amount of money Jack's group is generating for him. And even with 200 people leaving, that's significant money. I don't have access to it. It is I would be curious to see. It's like, why don't you just scrub your entire Twitter history? That's the weird thing. Why is this like selectively every single day going through this? Could it be that he's trying to get, any tweets? I don't know what he's deleting. So, the original tweets are all archived. I have all of that, but I'd have to compare the two eventually, but I don't really care. Hilariously, there is now a website called the Liminalorder.com. There's a store page. There's a Reddit. It says, the Liminal Order is an exclusive men's organization whose mission to change our culture by cucking ourselves. We ascribe to positive submissiveness and believe in the power of the bull. The men of the Liminal Order know we must do this to ourselves such that we may be better service to our families, communities, and our nation. Through this hetero flexibility, rimming and shame, the Liminal Order equips the mouth and hands to always be filled with today's chaotic culture. Now, they're selling products. I don't know if this is actually a real... Oh my God. There's actual... Oh my God. There's actual products on here for the Liminal Order, including a face mask, which would be hilarious, hilariously apt. Wow. Interesting thing. I don't know what the Reddit is. Probably just a link to... Oh, no, there's a Reddit. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my. Somebody was busy over the weekend. Now, obviously, there's a lot of, security issues that are getting brought up. You can see this. This person on Twitter apparently, still He says, this is, and they put their name on there. That's scribbled out. I quit 2 years ago. Your systems are effed. Apparently, it says, I told Jack back in September that the LO systems had no security. He ignored and blocked me. Now you're all being doxxed. Jack may be a closeted person, but, you know, oh, I don't want to read all that. But none of you deserve to bear any punishment for his predicament. I imported him 2 years ago to have greater security. He ignored and blocked me. Realized that I left LO 2 years ago. How do I still have access? Whoever is running your systems, this should be fixed. Happy New Year. Now, I don't know if this is the same person, but somebody then took like 4 or 5 gigabytes of information, which included a lot of the original users' full names and interviews and all sorts of stuff. This is just a huge mess. Jack may end up getting sued by some of his members who are now getting doxxed. Huge yikes. If the press conference happens today, I'll cover what is said in it, but yikes, what a mess. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.